Hey, everybody. We are testing. Well, we're not testing, but we are testing our ability to jump in with a different character. Yeah, I got so many characters, man. It's ridiculous. But we are going to do kind of a combination of things. Watchtower is going to kick in. Um, we're also going to take a look at um, Benjamin Doon in the triangle of uh, infinity. First, we got to fix our settings. Okay, hard. We're gonna leave that until we know what's going on with our until we know what's going on with our what's the name. We're turning off sustenance because we have peak performance loaded, so we don't need sustenance. Fleet availability always 25% bonus. Um, this we don't use that, but I just keep the settings updated. I want to increase the walking speed. All right, so now we get down here. I'm going to go there for a minute. Now, peak performance simulation, we will not auto consume. This will always set it out just as high as possible. We're going to go 3 and then 2. Yep. And then simulation enabled, real fuel, and then oh, nope, that's right. That's right. The integration is enabled. Okay, so this is for the vehicle. And then that's also the vehicle. We increase the vehicle weight nearby. All right, we're gonna cut it down to 75. I don't trust it, so um, we're gonna cut it down here. Now, the last time we jumped in with this character was we did the hatch, that mod there, and so this is what so we were using him to test that, to go and see what that mod looked like. All right, Bedlam is in. Now, Bedlam, I will tell you this. So play, um, I believe it's this one, Auto Assault. Um, one of these is defaulted to 10, and the other one's off, extra enemies. And then so I turn that on, set it to 30 with everything else, and then I bump this up to 30. And then the Starborn chances, you could bump it up. I think 10 is the maximum, but and to be honest with you, I rarely ever see a Starborn, so we can bump it to 10. See what it does. Cost of spacing, minimal notifications. That means it'll flash on the screen, but it doesn't require us to click anything. So Dark Star key is to always punish me, and um, I don't change anything else. And then these I slowly bump up. Once I feel like the combat is too easy, then we bump these up as we go. Okay. And then see, so once I turn off the sustenance, it just defaults us back to being fed. All right. But you can see there's a whole lot of stuff that's popping in right now. So one, we're not even gonna right there. I'm just gonna go get that slate, right? And we'll look at that at some point. I promised that at some point I will be when it's time to do that mod, do that quest line. Is that Indrasia? What are you wearing? Oh, look at what she's wearing. Ooh, I don't like it. All right, we gotta get you some decent clothing. Look at her legs; they don't look right. Um, okay, so um, sanitation mini bot. All right,
Security in New Atlantis begins
that's
with
right.
you.
I'm supposed to. I keep forgetting, so it's on me. Oh shoot! Wait, why do you have? Oh, I do have that. All right. Let's get at it. Let's get out of there. Let's take a look. All right, bandages. Bandages goes right here. Let's take a bandage right there to get rid of my what's name. We have a lot of stuff. Right, you need to go there. I need to make a purge valve. Where's my infused bandages? That. All right, you need to go there. And then we'll try to figure out what's going on with our powers at another point. Holy cow. What's my ship looking like? I have the razor. Ooh, I like it. I like it. I want more of it. And of course, my ship is over encumbered because we don't have. We got to get to the den. All right. And then what we're going to do is. Um, okay. So empty nest is still available there. Power from beyond. So we've already started getting our power. So, and Andrasia is with us. So, um, so we probably already did back to Victera too. We're just procrastinating on on getting the other things done. And then, see right here, this is fine. You know what? You're not bothering me with this. Um, this is fine. Fine.
Hi,
Okay.
how you doing?
But what we also have, maybe this is updated. Something is going on here. Why is everybody a citizen all of a sudden? Was there an update to a mod? Well, I updated a couple of mods, but everybody's citizen all of a sudden. Because you guys remember, I was having major issues not liking the fact that so many named characters were being brought into the city when they don't belong here. And I thought that was interfering with it. As a matter of fact, we did have a crash
Having a good one?
because of it.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
This girl right here. All right, let's come on over here. So we gonna. This is a really gonna be busy couple hours, real quick. All right, we're not gonna do the old Earth data
Got
drive.
anything you need to offload?
Um, what I am gonna do real quick here, though, there's some money in there. So what do we got in the razor leaf? Anything we're selling? Yep, we can sell that. We got to get some weight. Oh shoot. Oh, I think I did try to get all the weight down. Okay. Wow. How much money you got? And yeah, we'll let that go. Should I give him a discount? Yeah. Give you a
authorities always buy. Kiosk right here for you.
Look at that Trackers Alliance mission board. Well, so what we're really going to be looking at trying to get done is trying to figure out exactly what all we need to let's just board. All right, let's see what we got. Razor leaf. How did you get there already? Oh, look at this. Look at this disapproving. Got the arms crossed. Hey, Lynn. All right. Living quarters. Oh, we got the workshop here. There's Barrett. Hey, Barrett. Okay. I just want to see what we got. Nothing. Spacesuits. Nothing. Okay, so yeah, we don't have a whole lot of anything. But let's see what we can make. Alright, so first things first. Alright, I think we already made one of those. I hope we already have one of those. But what I didn't see was that. There it is. Alright, we gotta make 2 of those. Alright, and then we need a purge valve. No! Come on! We're missing semi-metal wafer. God dang it. Alright, hold on. Can we make a semi-metal wafer? Yes, we can. I just need one. Purge valve. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, we need... Alright. I think we can make quite a bit of stuff. I think. Make one of those. One of those. One more thing. One more thing. Crimson outfit D1. You see, they say the same thing, but that's not actually true. Don't happen to have any right now. Okay. But how far can we go? Oh, yes. That's nice. And I changed the... There we go. Alright, I love it. I want more of it. That is awesome. And then, okay, can't do that. Oh, really? Can't do that either? All right. And then, really can't do anything here until we can change the lining. See what we can do. Either diplomacy. What is this one? 4. Nope, can't do that. Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah, nothing we can do with any of those things until it's time. All right. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, okay. We gotta start picking stuff up. Nice. Okay, so first things first. Let's get him situated. What we're gonna do is, why do we have a Demos cap? So that's what we're wearing, but that's not what we're gonna stick with. So we're gonna put that on. You see, that's a +10 persuasion chance. We're gonna put on a backpack. That's +5 carry, but eventually it'll allow us to put a couple of legendaries on there. I don't know that I want let's see what the jacket looks like on it. And then, so first things first, let's get you in an outfit. Do we want that or that? I think I might go, what's the Crimix? The Crimson Fleet. That one, or, okay, definitely not that one. All right. So we're going to go with that one. Just takes a minute. All right. And then what we want to do is we want to see what the jacket looks like with it, or the cape. Yeah, no to the cape. All right, wait. Gloves. We're going to go with, should make some crimson gloves. So we can give you that. We got you the backpack. All right. There we go. And then we'll get you some gloves.
Hey.
Hey. Are we married?
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
I don't feel any different than I did before I discovered the place.
I find that to be rather surprising. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Well, take me to your leader, human.
I know you're simply trying to brush this off with humor, but you really should act more concerned. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
I don't think malevolent beings would have granted me this new ability. If they wanted to harm me, I think I'd already be dead.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
You sound terribly frustrated.
I'm not frustrated. I'm fascinated. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Well, I couldn't ask for a better partner on this strange journey.
Oh, well, thank you. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Hey, I want to trade some gear with you.
Yes?
Let's
Want to see what I'm carrying?
Are you carrying something that I can take? Okay, so we've decided I'm going to give her this and this. And that. Okay. Do you have anything for me?
Actually, yes, I do. Here you are.
All right.
Time to go?
Yeah. Oh, look at you. Little bodysuit and pants. Mm-hmm. Where's Andresia?
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
All right, Andresia, we got to get you some.
I have, Dad.
We got to get you some better gear. All right. So we're gonna give you that, that.
I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Stringbean. I'm proud of you. What do you
Okay.
say we get you a new outfit
Goodbye.
next time we're
Much
captains?
better. Much better.
Still fits, Dad.
See?
And I love it. Now, a new book.
Okay, so nothing there. Nothing there. We'll just leave it and then just go for more. Seriously. Alright, so this here, I know we have regeneration. Oh my goodness, we don't have a sterile nanotube. Sterile nanotubes,
Yeah,
okay.
what is it? Can I help?
No. You ready to
Yeah,
you ready to head back out?
I'm right behind you.
Alright, cool. See, I can have more than one. Which might actually be a problem. But we'll yeah. Okay. Wait, I'm going the wrong direction. Excuse me.
Glad to see you're back in one piece.
Are you talking about me? Mm-hmm. Alright, let's just check one thing real quick. Our ship has not very much fuel. We need to rectify that. Alright. We also need to see how much money we got, too. Not a lot. Oh, so we are rocking the Mantis gear. Okay. We're just going to make this one active for right now. But we're going to the den. Even though, hey, there's a ship over there. There's a ship right there. Alright. The den is right there. Okay, let's see what we got. Should only take 10.5 units.
You're messing with the fleet. Ow.
Let's see if anything pops. Took half our fuel to get there.
You never had a chance.
Nope, get out of here. Alright, let's get the other guy. Are you serious? The first? Why are the first out here with Crimson Fleet? Who's helping me? I feel like somebody's helping. All right, the Wendigo. Wendigo.
That's the best you got.
No, not. How are we able to? Thought we were over encumbered. Did I sell enough stuff? Apparently I did. I didn't think we were going to be able to loot. Actually, nope. Let's go this way. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh, what in the world, man? No wonder the fight was a little bit, like, constant. There we go. Now we're all full up.
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Need some work done?
I sure do.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. Consider it done.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, no problem. Okay, no problem.
Oh, shoot. What one error? Ship has too few landing gears. What are you talking about? Okay, how's that? All right, got plenty of landing gear now. Oh, put that there, there. Oh, okay. I'm not mad at it. All right. All right, let's see. What do we got? We got anything better? I don't know what what do we got there? 30? 30. All right. Let's look at reactors. I don't think he has anything that is going to help us out. And yeah. Okay. And then nope, nope, wrong one. Yeah. All right. Holy schmolies. Well, you know what?
You got it.
All right, man. Thanks. Well, because we didn't end up
Anything
spending
I
all
can
that
help you
money.
with?
Like to view and modify my ship.
Have at it.
All right. So, and then the question is, right? Can't put that there. Can we put it over here? Such a pain in the butt, these things. You know what? Screw you. Screw you. Oh, are you serious? They won't go on that side? I bet you. See how you do me? All right. And then we're gonna move you there. We're gonna move you there. Slide you back. And then let's go over here to structure. And then come on, get up, get up, get up. All right. No, no. I don't want you all the way up there. I don't want you all the way up there. I want you right there. No. Oh well. Let's see, will that fit there? Won't fit either place, huh? I tell you what we're gonna do then. Well, Okay. There's our mantis. Thanks, man. Okay, so let's go check over here real quick.
Only a matter of time before I get promoted out of here.
All right, let's see what we can make. Can I make some Heliox? I sure can. Okay. What else would be beneficial?
How may the trip? If there's anything I can do for you, please. Certainly.
All right, let's see what we got. Mm-hmm. I need a sterile nanotube. Okay. And then, real quick here, my favorite mod. Boom. We're gonna take that. We're gonna take all the claims assessment. Yeah, we'll take that too. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, come on. No hijacks. All right. It's fine. Hey, where's Sarah? Andrasia. She looks running around like she's about to club me upside the head. All right. Let's board our ship. Everybody's just hiding out in there. Sir, you didn't come with me. What's up? I forgot to put my gloves on.
You've got something for me?
Mm-hmm.
I'll only carry the good stuff. Just kidding.
Hey, Dad. Will
Goodbye.
you read to me tonight before bed?
You know, I was going to say, hey, Dad, did you see what Sarah's wearing? What's up with that?
And
All right, so
voices for the characters, like you used to
Can we do high powered? Yes, we can. Nice. Burst fire. Alright. Alright, nice. Then we have this guy. And then we have this guy. Suppressor. Internal. Let's go high powered. I just want to see something. So semi-automatic would increase it significantly, but not to the point where it's like, yo, we got to do it. And I don't see a recycler anywhere near. All right. So let's find, yes, you. All right. Let's see what we can, we don't need you, but we do need you. Hey. And we'll put you over here, just in case we ever need you. And then, see, we could make others. Ooh, portable diagnostic terminal. I don't know if we truly need you yet, but we can stick you right about there. Okay. All right. I think we can take you and put you in there. We can put you in there. We got the overcharged, and okay, and then we got you. We can put you in there. This is what we're wearing right now. And then, you know what? And then we got that. And then we got only one helmet. And then we can put you in there as well. And then, all right, so let's get our stuff out of there. We need that. I don't think I need anything out of there just yet. I'm going to recycle some stuff, though. Do I still? Yeah. We're recycling that. Circuit board. Yeah. Pliers, decoration, exotic bottle. Hypno art, martini glass. Yep. All them. What am I doing with all these plushies, by the way? Oh, I know where they came from now. Recycle that too. I am carrying a lot of stuff. Okay, one last thing. Gosh darn it. Almost 1,000 kilos. Just resources. Okay, so genetic material, we can store that. Everything after this can probably get stored. Oh, shoot. God dang it. I keep doing that. We'll take this stuff. Okay, now the thing is, we have to leave food in our on our ship because the crew now eats the food. So we now feed the crew. All right. So what did I need? Okay, what was I trying to make that I didn't have enough? Do we remember what I wanted? What I was trying to make? And I just didn't. Um, hmm, I don't remember what it was because we were able to make that. We only need one of those. Um, we can make ship fuel. I don't think we really need to though. Um, yeah, I don't remember what exactly it was that we were trying to make that we couldn't. Apparently, whatever it was 100% not necessary. Wow. Well, that kind of sucks. Okay. No, it really sucks that I can't remember what I was trying to make. That now, if I really wanted to make it, I can't. Mm, okay. All right. So, fuel, we're good.
Locks, air pressure, drive,
Mm hmm.
all good to go, Captain.
Mm hmm. Where's this one? Oh, dang. 8,000. Okay. Um, Town City is pretty close. Uh, Town City 1. Destroy predators at Lone Hab. Do we really want to do an infestation first, or do we want to do... How far is Vols? Room bridge is pretty close. Let's see, where's that at? Yeah, look at that. Less than 30. And then we're gonna head to
Navigational feedback checks
maybe
out.
probably head to Killer City. We're gonna make our way to Killer City.
Everything checks out. Being initiated.
Okay, so now I originally thought, as you can see, the hammer vehicle is spawning way away from our vehicle, our ship. And then what I thought, one of the things I thought it was possibly one of the new mods that I added. But then I someone in the comments had mentioned also that once they were got their Starborn ship, it started the vehicle started doing the same thing, and they didn't have any mods loaded. So it was once they did that. So it's kind of I don't know. It's a hard one now to figure out why it's spawning so far. Now the only thing is, right now, as much as I would love to take it, I got 2 people with me. Yeah, I did that to myself. And the vehicle won't let you take 2 people. Now, you can have 1 person and Vasco. And then so if I take the vehicle, somebody's running behind. But we don't have that far to go, so you know what? Hey, Sarah. Why don't you wait? No.
Talk to you later.
How about
What
you?
did you need?
Nothing.
So, yes.
Oh, and look at that. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was. We needed the sterile nanotubes for the oxygen scrubber attachment for our pack. Right now we don't have it, so we can't put the scrubbers on. Isn't that sad that it took until I am out here running and I see the oxygen meter? It's like, oh, shoot. Okay, we're gonna run over this way. We'll try to sneak up on them. One of the things that's kind of interesting is we jumped to the den, and then now we jumped here to Tau Ceti, and we have Watchtower loaded, and Watchtower didn't kick in. Now, I don't think peak performance kicks in until we actually sleep. So you actually have to lay down and sleep for it to kick in. Okay. Yeah, we're just running up like nobody's business. Just gotta find a way in. Okay, that's not it. Are we up high enough that we can? Oh, come on. See right here. Come on now. God dang it. I am so stupid. Actually, what I really need is this up there. Okay, then I can put this up there. Yeah, we're gonna need them all. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna reduce, and then what we're doing is we're gonna get rid of all the CO2. All right, and then I'm going to get some reserve here, and then we got to get rid of these guys. Who's over there shooting me? We got to figure out who's shooting who. Oh, I was shooting. I think I was shooting. Can you reload, please? All right, we gotta figure out who's doing what. Oh shoot. I think I did that to Andresia.
Got it.
Where? 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 There's still one over there, too.
I guess they ran away.
Nope, they didn't run away. All right, hey, let's go get these guys. I think there's going to be another one over there.
Running away, eh? Give up already. Another loser? Another knock your gun.
Did you get the other guy? All right. I thought you got the other guy. What are you two doing? All right, let's see. We got to get around. Any loot? Any loot? Maybe? Nope. take those. They may come in handy. Oh, some ammo. Up, vacuum tape. The main reason for coming inside, though, wasn't really looking for loot. It was just, hey, get out of the, get in here and replenish our air. Seriously. Okay. Is that our ship? Yep. Where's the... Okay. All right, we got to figure out where we're going. Battlefield wreckage. What is... Nope, I don't want that. I want to know what battlefield wreckage is. Oh, I guess it is what it is. It just... wreckage. Nothing to actually pick through or scavenge. Okay. Oh, shoot. Can you see? Can you not see? I'm a little busy. Are you serious? Wait, you know what?
I've launched the comm beacon. By the time we arrive at Hotel Station, they should be prepped for containment. Although, should I have told them to take extra precautions? I've never heard of a detainee needing 2 neural blasts. It happens. Never witnessed it myself, though. We stumbled across an interesting catch, that's for sure. Might even bag us some promotions. Regardless, I'll start getting them ready. Damn it. Another ship is jumping in. They boarded.
Huh. Hair's a little shorter, I think. I don't know, hard to tell. But I'm fairly sure you're you. And it looks like I found you not a moment too late. Pins and needles all over, am I right? Yeah. Nasty thing, that beam of theirs. First blast disables your ship, second disables anyone on board.
Thanks for the rescue.
Ah, yeah, you're welcome. I think. Huh, that was almost coherent. You should be knee-deep in drool, barely able to remember which shoe goes on which foot. I'm actually impressed. But you'll have to give it a little more time before you can actually talk again and be able to move more than just your head.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. You don't say. Well, I'd love to continue this enthralling dialogue we've got going on, catch up on old times, but clock's ticking, so listen carefully. These guys who attacked you, it wasn't by accident. And if I hadn't intervened, you'd be on your way to a max security prison right now. These guys, they will come for you again, and right now there's precious little you could do to stop them. Listen, there'll be enemy reinforcements here at any moment, so I'm gonna use my ship to lure them away. Give them something else to chase for a while. Once you can walk again, come find me at these coordinates. I'll do everything I can to keep you safe. You have my word on that.
All right.
Now, let's get you out of this and back to your ship.
We're going back in. So that's where they were holding us. So we... Come on, ladies. Alright, let's see what we got. Nothing. Ooh. Alright. I'm not crazy. It looks like a mag storm that we picked up, but I'm not crazy about those, to tell you the truth. But it looks like we did, or could possibly be upgrading our weapons. Hold on, hold on. Oh, look at that. Yeah. All right. Okay. What's up here? All right, so this down below. We'll take the food because that's a thing now. That's a thing. We need all the food we can get for our crew. We are our benevolent boss. Yeah, let's go down here, check, see what you got down here. More food. Ooh, government cheese. I don't know what people, you know. When I was a kid, government cheese was good. Cut off little thick slices. You sit there and just eat that by itself. Or you slap it between a couple of slices of bread and have a cheese sandwich. Some money. Empty captain's locker. Come on. Really? I'm not certified to pilot this, but hey, it's been added to our fleet. Alright, so if we look at our fleet, we only got 5 ships, but we got that. And then, ooh, look at it. And then we got this. And then, yeah, Frontier. Okay. Sweetie, you're in the way. Oh. Yeah.
Indicators agree. We're free.
Hold on. What ship are you shooting at? Are you literally shooting at a ship that has nobody on it? Oh well. use all of that. All right. Unknown vessel. Watchdog. That was probably the ship was in trouble.
It's called a haiku. I just read about them.
A haiku, huh?
And that's our
Sounds
guy.
Okay. It's called space. Space is cold.
All right. Well, we're not going straight to the Star Dock with this guy. All right. What's this over here? All right, we don't want that. How far or how bad is it to get the volley? Wait, Cheyenne, how bad is that? Come on, what is going on here? All right, we just want to go to Cheyenne and Aquila.
And dark. Starships fly there like comets, carrying us home. I'll copy down too. You know how it works.
One instant. Stars
I still don't know how you lost that picture of
Oh, okay.
You've entered Freestar Collective space.
We have contraband on our ship? We sure do. And there is why. What's close? What's over here? Can we, like, just give me one place that's freaking one jump? Do I want to go to Sagan?
Maintain your current course while we scan for contraband.
Grab drive spinning down. Systems green.
That's just so annoying. All right, hold on a sec. Missions. Let's just go take care of this. All right, where do we have to? Deserted mineral plant.
landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
All right, so we're right here, I believe. And look where they put where the car goes. Is that a Watchtower listening post? Seriously, right there? Ain't that something? Oh, we're dealing with cockroaches? You got us in here dealing with cockroaches? Oh my god, those things are big. Those are some West Coast cockroaches there. See, the thing is, the further west you go, the bigger they get, and they start to fly. Why is it still standing? As though it's like alive. Why is it they're multiplying? Okay, there were 3 and now there are 3. That is not okay. Is this one right here the one that just won't die? Alright. He's dead. God, those things are ugly. Alright, so there were 3. Now there are 3. Every time we turn around, there's one more. Oh. Okay. Well, that's actually not as bad. What? The last thing we need is freaking... Yeah, you keep them at bay, okay? While we try to get these guys going. Dude, we're trying to work on your cockroach infestation, and you are sitting there like, you know what I mean? You don't deserve our exterminator services. And guess what? We're none too happy about you. You're not trying to protect these things, are you? And sadly, I think there's still another one left. Alright, let's go get these road. Yep, there's one over there. But let's get these spacers done with. Oh, you like that bouncing? See, Broham, we're here to kill some cockroaches, and you just made yourself into one. I don't know why I keep doing that. Who blew it? How many gosh darn cockroaches are there? What are you guys shooting at? And there's still one over here. These things literally are like cockroaches. Just keep multiplying. Despite the size. Are you inside? I think this one is inside. Power required. So we got to go in through the spacers. Is what you're telling me. Yeah, the spacers had to kill that one. Crew quarters. What do you got? It's worth $3,000. 4,500. Really? And I think I was just gonna leave it. Just leave it. Okay, we can leave that one. I'd have been very upset had I gone in there and there was one of those cockroaches in here. I'd have been like, God dang it. Reminded me of my back home when I was a kid.
are not walking out of here.
Can't believe we got to fight through these guys just to get rid of their cockroaches. Hey, that's my job. Why aren't you guys fighting the cockroaches, by the way? Hmm? This concussion thing. Where? We're doing like no damage whatsoever. What are you shooting at? Why can't have any of these have any helium in them? Who's shooting at me? Wait. Hey, we'll shoot him in the ankles. Where? This gun is not even hurting him, really. His weapon is painful. Yeah. Look how many shots it took just to get him one tier cleared. Burns gained.
Where have they gone?
Don't know.
There you are. You cannot beat me.
Did you find him? Oh. Where are you? See, he's healing. We just can't do enough damage to him to get him. We're never gonna win. We just had to keep shooting them in the face. Had to keep them down. See how he's healed already? What the frick, man? He's probably saying the same thing. You guys keep healing.
Are you prepared to die?
Well, I need somebody to take him out, man. Alright. Next time we knock him down. God dang it.
Take your best shot.
Alright. Get out of the way. Alright, get him. Reload. Reload. The frick, man. We have to... Freaking... Yes. You gotta get him. Reload.
And once again, we are triumphant.
That was awful. That guy had 9 lives, literally. And we still gotta go get that daggone cockroach. Is that all of them? I don't think it is. What the frick is going on here? Jump up here. Where's... Somebody's retreating. Wait, I'm running out here because... Alright, they're inside. Literally, I do not want to face another one of those titans. There it is. Is it outside? All right. All right, so we got it. I think it's inside now. Ladies! God. Oh, there's still another one. way to that one is upstairs. Hold on. How do I get up those stairs? Yep. There's more inside. Did we get him? What was that one inside? Did we not get that one? I thought we didn't get that one. Oh, we're not leaving any ship fuel. To say it's not dead. Am I over encumbered? Oh, I'm way over encumbered. Why didn't somebody say something? Okay. We're still carrying 500. Oh, consumables. What do we got? That's, I bet it's the ship fuel. Well, the cockroach meat. Holy cow. Ship fuel can only be what? Did I eat all that, or was I storing that? God dang it. I was eating all that stuff. Are you freaking kidding me? What an idiot. That's why I was doing one at a time. I ate all that raw meat. I should be dead. What a freaking idiot. All right. I think we have to pay for a Class B license now. Wait. Yep. Yep. I should be sick to my stomach at this point. All right. Sarah. You guys just make a mess all over the place. All right, let's clear $10,000, $11,000. God dang it.
Now, you're not pestering the captain, right, Cora?
Hester? You think I'm a pest?
Oh, never. Poor choice of words. Being nice to the crew, too?
No. Of course.
So this book collection fund I heard about?
Don't you always say, don't listen to rumors?
Sure. I've got a minute.
All right, let's see if we can get this.
Anything I can help you with, Captain?
Yeah, if you could find me a sterile nanotube, that would be great. I don't think I need that actually right at this moment. Okay, and then what else? Okay. Okay, I think that's probably the last of our tier 3 stuff. Okay. See, now we got, there it is. Hijacked. And then we got a couple of bounties. None of the, like, really. How far is that? It's not that. Whoa. Whoa. Alright, let's go to Cheyenne. I just want to go to Cheyenne. You gotta be sitting in the seat. Wait, is this right here? Oh, okay. We still have contraband.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy that Aquila City air.
Whoa. Okay. That was unexpected. Now, what we need to do is get rid of this contraband.
Landing site is clear. Let's head down.
All right. What's his name? Should be waiting over here for us. Where's the... There he is.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Understood. Let's get going.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co.
Yeah, we know.
As in Solomon Co.
Mm-hmm.
On Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After
Figures.
planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila, and he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. Kind of nothing, an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find this empty nest, and then we find the artifact.
Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
All right. I think the lady's gonna be. Yeah, the ladies are coming too. And look, shuttle service.
That's not a problem.
But to say, this should be going towards our commerce. Nope, we got all their money. See, Estelle Vincent should not be here.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad to have another Freestar Ranger helping out.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
If people are in danger, I think I want to help.
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault.
Nope, we need to
help move the situation along.
we need to resolve that. And then once we resolve that, we'll talk to the. Hey Ben, you yeah, we'll talk to you later.
You need to stand back now.
Sounds like you could use some help.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you. Now please stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different perception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate.
They must have made some demands by now.
They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with one.
You know, if I could slip in unseen, I could take them out quick.
It might come to that, but first I just want you to talk to them. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
Seems we've got a little excitement on our hands.
Mm-hmm. I am.
You think you're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? You're dead wrong.
Well, you know, this only works if you're willing to cooperate.
We'll cooperate when we get what we want. So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
I'm just gonna have to give you my word. I just want to help.
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
You see anyone else stepping up to bail your butt out? No? Then drop the tough guy act, because your life's on the line here.
Look, just calm down.
No
need to get violent here.
All right. Don't you just want to get out of there?
I'm already sick to death of this place. Okay. See, you're not just the marshal's tool. You want what we want. A nice, happy ending where nobody gets hurt. So let's talk.
What's the conditions of the hostages?
They talk too damn much. Complain about everything. But as much as we'd like to, none of us has shot one yet.
Tell me your demands.
We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it?
No, it ain't gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work at all. That's a pretty tall order.
Persuade the marshal that it ain't. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know?
Yeah, I know.
So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah?
Yeah. I'm keeping mine.
They're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last.
Well, look, you didn't mean for this to happen. You know, but you can still do the right thing.
Guess you're right.
Yeah, I know I am.
Nobody's been hurt. So maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah. I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the marshal we'll come quietly. You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled that.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
About the same, I guess.
It sure is.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word?
You didn't hear it? It's over. They agreed to come quietly.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta.
Not very hairy for one. I want him over with my irresistible charm.
Ha! Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material.
I might be at that.
Head on over to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox. She handles the new recruits.
I'll give it some thought. Thank you. I could sure use that too.
Let's get back in Galbank, see if we can get those maps.
Well, hold on a sec. We got to get this guy.
Oh, damn that infernal metal menace. I never never should have gone through that door with him.
Right? Right? What
Hello
door?
there. Finally, someone to talk to.
What door are you referring to? And then, are you okay? You look kind of out of sorts.
Okay. No, I am not okay. Far from it.
Yo, bro, it's not my fault.
Although, how far from it, I can't say, as I've no idea where I am.
Okay. You don't know where you are.
No. One moment, I was in a very strange Dwemer ruin, and the next moment, I found myself here. Where am I exactly? And more importantly, where are my clothes?
Case in point here, right? This is what happens when you start playing like Skyrim and then you accidentally boot up Starfield instead. Problem is your gear didn't carry over. Yeah, so what happened to him?
I have no idea, but I am fully aware that they are not here, where they should be. At my age, this is very distressing.
Just about any age is pretty distressing, you know. But right now, you're in Aquila City.
Aquila City? I've never heard of it. Is it part of Hammerfell? It certainly appears to match the landscape descriptions I've read about, although the locals seem a little odd. The strange garb they wear, and the weapons they carry. I assume they're weapons as they'd make terrible umbrellas. Oh, and the strange paper tankards they all seem to hold and drink from. Plus, they all talk very strangely.
That is for sure. Okay, this is a city on the planet Aquila. Is it? In the Cheyenne star system.
Planet? Star system? My word, how far did that door send me? And more importantly, how do I get back?
You got here by just walking through a door?
Ah, well, that part is more confusing. You see, how do I explain? There are worlds inside worlds, and in between them. Clearly that door that I had just recently stepped through had the power to traverse worlds. Probably powered through some form of ancient Dwemer magic, I imagine.
You mean the door was a portal to an interdimensional alternate reality?
What? Oh, yes, perhaps. Reality can be a little fickle at times. Well, it's clear at least that I've found someone who has enough intelligence to help me get back to my own dimension. Will you help me find the door?
Sure.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Hey, my pleasure, man.
You know, there's something strange about you.
I get that a lot.
As if we've met before. Somewhere. But not here.
I was a dark elf.
Right. First things first. I don't think it would be appropriate to traverse this, planet looking for that blasted door in nothing but my underwear. Do you think you could help me acquire some clothing? At last, there you are.
Is that the clothing I'm acquiring for you?
What is this? Am I hallucinating, or is this some kind of joke? Ah, not really. Look, don't be alarmed. Confusion is permitted, but panicking, no. Wait, are you... you're... Oh, here it comes. If we listen closely, we may hear the penny drop. Oh, hello again, by the way.
Yeah, hi.
Are you, me?
That's my assumption.
There it is. Yes, Ben, I am you, although I am a future instance of you. Future? Instance? Why? When? What? Look, I know it's confusing, because I remember being confused at the time too, but you just need to trust me, which I know you won't because I didn't trust me either.
So you would think of a different thing to say to get that trust.
But you will eventually. Unfortunately, there's no time to explain, as this portal that I'm using to communicate will close soon. There's not much time. I need you to take this. What is it? It's one of the tri-keys. There are 3 of them. You'll need them all to unlock the door to our dimension. The door? The one that sent me here? Yes, that door. But you will need the tri-keys to open it. And the other problem is, there's a rather unfriendly person who wants them too. So, I'm giving this one to you, so that he cannot get it from me. Keep it safe, and don't let him get it. Understand? No, I don't understand anything. I don't know where I am completely, and I don't know how you can be me, and I don't know where that door is. And now you tell me that I need 3 keys to open the door, even if I do find it. Look, I know that you don't understand right now, because I also remember not understanding when I was you, but you will. You just need to find the rest of the keys. Stop. To find the mirror temple. All you have to do then is... I don't understand. Where do I find the mirror temple? Oh, and listen, this is important. When you are in a spacesuit, whatever you do,
Don't pee. Or pass gas.
This day is getting stranger by the moment. I simply do not understand any of this. I feel rather discombobulated. Oh, and naked. Would you mind helping in that matter?
Well, we'll see what we can do. All right, let's see what I got. Let's see. All right, we'll hook you up with that. Might actually hook you up with that. You're gonna need a pack. And then a helmet. And then you're gonna need some apparel. Yeah, I think we're gonna hook you up with that. And then you're gonna need a weapon. All right, sir. Let's get you hooked up. Let's trade.
I'm practically naked. Where am I going to put anything?
Oh, goodness gracious. Ben. All right, so we're going to give you, where are you? We're going to give you this. And then we're going to give you, I think I decided on that. Then we're going to give you that and that. I don't have a jacket to give you, so I'm just going to give you that. Oh, wait. And then ammo. I believe this is the correct one. We just need one round of that. All right, Ben. Okay. There you go. There you go. Much better. Hey.
Oh, finally, some dignity. I hope. I have no idea what people consider dignified around here.
No, you look sharp, bro.
I hope that I don't look like a fool.
No, bro. You look sharp. You look ready for work. Ready to get down. So how do we find these keys, Ben?
I have no idea, quite frankly. I don't know what I was talking about at all. I don't even know anything about this country, let alone where I can find this mirror temple.
Well, we're going to have to look then. All right, maybe something will point us in the right direction eventually.
Oh, I hope so. No offense, but I'd just like to get home, back to my villa, and the peace and quiet. Oh, and my chickens.
Chickens, huh?
Oh my, the chickens. Who's going to look after them whilst I'm gone? Fanny and Flo will fret so. Now get a hold of yourself, Ben. Perhaps time works differently between dimensions. Perhaps the second I return will be the next second after I left. Yes, positive mental projection. That's the way forward. I think that you are right, my friend. The best thing we can do is keep moving forward and hope that something, somewhere, points the way home.
Exactly.
Perhaps if you show me around this universe of yours, something may show up.
Just let's hope that that baddie doesn't show up. Okay?
Don't mind me. I'm just a bit out of sorts at the moment.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
How'd you get here?
Long story short, myself and my companions found ourselves in a rather sticky situation with a cult known as the Inquisition, and had to make a hasty escape through a very strange door. Clearly, one should never trust strange doors.
And who are the Inquisition?
Well, you see, some people take their faith far too seriously and get a bit overzealous. Let's just say that to the Inquisition, black was white and left was right, and that anything in between didn't deserve life, so they made it their duty to relinquish it wherever it existed. Which is why I made it my highest priority to get away from them by using the door. Of course, in hindsight, I am beginning to regret the decision.
Well, it was either the door or your life, right, Ben?
Trust your instincts and follow this person.
Okay.
And try not to overthink everything, especially around you.
Ben, we're going into the bank, all right?
I feel like a newborn child. I know nothing.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key.
Okay.
Remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so
Okay. Let's say, is one of these going to activate? Mm-hmm. I didn't want to do that. Wait, there it is.
What a strange place. Although, it reminds me a little of Whitehall or Riften, perhaps. However, those towns have less metal and color.
You're right, Ben, but where did Sam go?
I'm just checking.
Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming.
Who's Jacob? Why did he take the
He's
maps?
just a bitter old man. Interfering in what's none of his business.
Sounds like we need to talk to him.
That we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Level with me here. Tell me who Jacob is.
We really gotta do this.
We do. There's no harm in just telling me.
I know.
We can't work together if you don't trust me.
It's not supposed to be your business. That's what I'm saying.
Look, we're going to the estate anyway. I'm going to find out.
You're not wrong. All right, fine. He's my dad, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know?
Mm-hmm. What about Cora? She and your dad get along?
Oh, God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that.
All right, thanks for opening up.
Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
Hey, where are the ladies, by the way? Weren't they supposed to be here, too? I thought they were tagging along.
I don't know how you cope in such a place. The noise, the smells. It's just plain awful.
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective by himself.
I'm sure some of the tunes was telling, but
I don't buy it though. The United Colonies wouldn't let some ragtag settler stake a system like this without a fight.
It's very disappointing.
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship. Proper founders.
My family came in, what, 10, 15 years after you? You can see my great-great-whatever grandma's name on the charter.
Still, not a proper founder.
I know your type. Freewheeling space age. Must be nice.
Did I miss the house? I did.
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they have little outposts. There were so many facilities abandoned after the colony. Pirates used
All right, here we go.
This place.
finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once.
Yeah, he sure didn't.
Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry?
Yep, I sure did.
Getting those maps. Full stop.
No, you know what? This isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that.
Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I must confess, the hum of a grav drive makes me feel alive. Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options.
I should speak to him. Make him see reason.
You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but...
Yeah, but you're not very good at it.
I hope you like arguing.
If it wasn't for the noise...
What is it this time, Constellation?
My name is... I don't know what my name is, but it ain't Constellation. Look, you gotta be reasonable. We need those maps.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
Look, Constellation just wants to follow up on Solomon's work.
You really believe that, don't you?
Well, because it's true. You know, Sam's your son. You don't want to help him?
You think I'm not trying to help him? Can't believe I'm saying this.
I can.
Get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the other room here. Key.
All right, thank you. Could you get out of the way, please, sir? Sir. Come on, Ben, don't take anything.
Yes. All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem.
Whatever it is, we can handle it.
Well,
We got Ben with us.
but let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
Well, bringing outlaws to justice sounds like fine work.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Roger that. Let's go.
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Oh, very well. What do you want to know?
Tell me about the Dwemer.
Interesting. Ah, yes. In my world, the Dwemer were a rather mysterious race. Wonderful inventors, from metal men-like machines to fortresses that maintain energy for thousands of years without aid. They seem to hold a knowledge of metal and energy that was beyond any that came since. For like the mysteries of their creations, their disappearance from our world was equally mysterious. For history tells us that they simply disappeared overnight. One moment there, and the next, poof, gone. Where they went to, history does not tell.
All right. Where do you think the Dwemer went to?
Perhaps they came here. Well, obviously that's an unproven theory, but it's an interesting one nonetheless. Even if, evidently, it would float on the pond of truth like an elephant, one has to recognize that it holds some water. For example, I myself have proven that dimensional travel is possible. Perhaps the Dwemer discovered this too.
And then they all did a mass exodus. Very interesting. All right.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but he did walk away with a pile of credits. And I mean, he got 2 eyes, right?
Not exactly the most direct route out. Seems a little hostile. Who's shooting what? Where's my people? Sam? Did you leave Ben? Sam, where's Ben? Then again, Ben may never have found his way out of the build. He was out. Sam. I'm gonna be very upset if you lost Ben. Well, we're gonna blame Sam. Hey, Ben. What are you doing, Ben?
I can't fight. I don't even know how to use this weapon.
Woo! Now we're talking. Still got moves.
Sam?
Shaw and her gang are stronger. Share the wealth, right?
Sam, you ain't got no weapons? What does it take? 777.
Guess we're done.
Is that not a turret?
Oh my. This isn't happening. How much longer do I have to remain crouching? It's not good for my back.
You can stand up all you want, bud. But getting shot in the head is even worse. Did the Ashta come in here and clean up for us? And that's how we repaid it?
There's been some sort of misunderstanding. We mean you no harm.
Where's this turret? There you are. Shaw game was somewhere. Where were you? There you go. Thought I saw another one.
I'm getting out of here.
It is, isn't it? No sterile nanotubes? Well, here's the thing. Okay. There they are. Starting to be a little bit more, makes a little more sense now.
Come on. Can't keep running.
Never wise to be in my way. Come back here.
Ben, you're taking to it like a champ.
Oh, I'm going to have to try and end you now. Sorry about that.
Oh, goodness. No need to apologize, Ben. They got it coming.
won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. I'm glad you're still with us. Next time.
My goodness, that was terrifying. All those enemies shooting at us, trying to kill us. I don't know how you cope.
You'll get used to it.
Will I? I am not quite so sure. For starters, I'm a poet, not a fighter. Well, at least I used to be a poet. But that's beside the point.
Mm-hmm.
These weapons are devastating and seem very intent upon killing. And secondly, there always seems to be a lot more of them than of us.
Yeah, that's the way we like it.
But I'll try harder next time.
I appreciate that. All right, let's get up out of here. Okay, let's see. Almost out. Almost out. I think. I didn't get turned around, did I? I think I did.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashto away. So,
I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
You know, we can work this out. No need for violence.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
We got past your crew before. You fight us, you'll lose.
You got past a few rookies, that's all.
I mean, if you want to embarrass yourself, go right ahead.
Hey, I'm not,
Look, you look back on this later and wonder what we were even arguing about.
I really hope so. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind.
I will.
I see you again. You're dead.
No worries.
This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
You say get out of here. You didn't leave Ben back there, did you? Seriously. Let's go. I'm going to assume Ben's just going to show up. Yeah, it might not be that easy. Ben, you made me come back. So, for that, I'm not happy. Is that Ben? Who are you fighting against?
And I like being Cora keeps one on their toes. Which means that one is less likely to come to a sticky end.
You're lucky the
by
boss
not
is so
hanging about to be
generous.
shot at.
Lucky the boss is so generous. You're not so lucky that you have a big mouth. Some people just don't understand how good they have it until they got a butt of a gun across their face.
I have seen some views in my time. Not like this. Excluding, of course, that one time I went to that necromancer disco. That can never be topped. Who would have thought that the pockets on this outfit could hold so much? Do they have their own dimension?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's called a pocket dimension.
Let's get that artifact to the launch.
Yeah, there you go. That hat, man. That hat. Did anybody survive? Or did the ash just take everybody out?
What an undignified end.
Like the ash just took everybody out. Yep. Well, watch your step. Wait a minute, which way? The hammer is over there. What's over there? Oh, return to lodge. Oh, we got to get to our ship first. Sure is a long trek. We'll get there. You guys should be right behind me.
Should we warn them about the Ashta? We got a big old sign. Danger. If they open up the gate and go out there, it's on their own head. But if they're far afield, they got no idea what they're doing.
How are these places illuminated? I've not seen a single lit torch or oil lantern yet.
I heard Mr. Wright's gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Robot takes a peach of the job.
Can you get certified in time?
The Hitching Post aims to be the best damn bar in town. So how can I help you? Excuse me.
It's tough living here, but you can live on your own terms.
Okay, so we got the artifact. We'll go back to the ship and maybe we'll go back to the lodge, get that set, and then get back on out.
The Jansen family immigrated here from the UC, and having a tough time of it. If you have any work, Marco Jansen would appreciate it.
You see these people without the heads? It means they shouldn't be here.
I'm busy at the moment.
Yeah, that's where we're going to leave it. All right, guys, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Okay, bye.